Oh, oh.
Sorry, I'm having problems finding the agenda. I want the one with the verbiage, and it's in our email, I just gotta get to it.
It was sent on the 23rd.
Thank you. Ken's update.
Wait, was it, no, maybe not the 23rd, sorry. It was sent on the 23rd.
Attached for April. May.
On the 23rd, did you see it?
Special meeting packet.
May 22nd, Felicia,
Thank you.
7:55 a.m.
Sorry.
28. What are you talking about? Oh,
Nope, she's looking. for
something
the
else,
agenda.
sorry. We're gonna say it's May 28.
Thanks, guys. Good evening. The special meeting for Clintondale Community Schools for May 28th is now in session. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, everyone. Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Mr. Wilson?
Present.
Ms. Santini?
Present.
Mr. Maynard?
Present.
Mr. Powers?
Present.
Ms. Valerio now present. Ms. Wilson?
Present.
And Ms. Kaminsky.
Present. Let the record reflect, all board members are in attendance. Do I see any admin? I see Alex, our marketing, our communications. I see Carla Kelly from Buildings and Grounds, as well as Lee Wamsley at the table, HR, and our executive secretary, Teresa Wilson. The superintendent and the board president recommends that the board approve the agenda as submitted or amended for the special meeting.
I move we approve.
Mr. Powers, do I have support?
Support.
Mr. Wilson, support. Is there any discussion? Hearing and seeing none, Madam Secretary, please take the roll.
Mr. Powers,
Yes.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
Ms. Zantini,
Yes.
Mr. Maynard,
Yes.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
Ms. Valerio Nauk, yes, and Ms. Kaminsky.
Votes yes, motion passes. First public comment for business before the board. We encourage you to voice your opinion on topics on this agenda. Please stand and be recognized by the chairperson and state your name and address before commenting. To provide the opportunity for all to participate, the board policy limits each individual to 3 minutes. To ensure due process and respect of individual rights, the district maintains a formal process for handling complaints against individuals. A problem involving an individual or individuals or specific incident is best handled through the administrative channels. Speakers are asked to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy of others who may be affected by your comments. Speakers should be aware that if your statements violate the rights of others under the law of defamation or invasion of privacy, you may be held legally responsible. Is there anyone wanting to make public comment for items on the agenda this evening? Seeing none, new business, number 1, resolution to consider electoral representative for the June 2nd, 2025 MISD biennial election meeting and identifying the candidates supported by the board. This, board members, is for a representative to go cast our vote at the ISD. Yes, Ms. Valerio?
I was going to say I would like to be
Oh,
considered.
okay. So Ms. Valeria Noak has nominated herself as a representative.
Second.
Mr. Powers has seconded the motion. Thank you. Is there anyone willing to be the alternate should Ms. Valerio Noak not able to make the meeting? Ms. Santini? Ms. Santini would like to be an alternate, and is there support for Ms. Santini?
Second.
Mr. Powers, I will recognize your support. Is there any discussion, board members? Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Ms. Valerio Nauk, yes. Mr. Powers,
Yes.
Ms. Zantini,
Yes.
Mr. Maynard,
Yes.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
and Ms. Kaminsky.
Votes yes. Motion passes. Ms. Valeria Lope, you are our representative. Mrs. Zantini, you are alternate should Lisa not be able to make that vote. Our second public comment, items not on the agenda. We encourage you to voice your opinion.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Mr. Maynard.
we have to put forward a resolution supporting 2 out of the 3 candidates to provide instruction to the voting member.
That's at the regularly scheduled meeting.
You have it listed down here. And identifying the candidates supported by the board.
What difference does it make?
It requires 2 meetings. That's the memo that we got.
Right, so we identified the the people who are actually voting. At the second meeting, it's my understanding, Mr. Maynard, that's when we vote for the candidates.
If you read the information that was provided to us, I believe we have to pick them 2 successive votes. That's why we had the special meeting.
When that's not reflected in the minutes from June of '21, I believe. The first special meeting was to elect the members we used the exact same verbiage on the agenda, Mr. Maynard. We identified the people who wanted to cast the ballot. Those people were identified, and at the second regular meeting.
If that's what you wanted, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you. Our second public comment on items not on the agenda. We encourage you to voice your opinion on topics not on the agenda. Please stand and be recognized by the chairperson and state your name and address before commenting to provide the opportunity for all to participate. Board policy limits each individual to 3 minutes to ensure the process and respect of individual rights. The district maintains a formal process for handling complaints against individual. A problem involving an individual or specific incident is best handled through the administrative channels. Speakers are asked to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy of others who may be affected by your comments. Speakers should be aware that if your statements violate the rights of others under the law of defamation or invasion of privacy, you may be held legally responsible. Is there anyone wanting to make public comment for items not on the agenda? Seeing none, I will ask if there's a motion on the floor to adjourn our special meeting.
Move to adjourn.
Mr. Powers, motions, do I have support?
Support.
Mr. Wilson supports. Is there any discussion, board members? Hearing and seeing none, Madam Secretary, would you please take the roll?
Mr. Powers?
Yes.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Ms. Santini?
Yes.
Mr. Maynard?
Yes.
Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
Ms. Valerio Nauk, yes, and Ms. Kaminsky.
Votes yes. Motion carries. Adjourned at 6:38 p.m. The board will take a 2-minute recess before the regular meeting will commence.